Hey everyone, this is Kresta. Today I'm here with Kresta McCoy. Hi Kresta.
Hi. I
Funny
can't
girl.
do it again.
Yeah.
I get so awkward.
I'm here with Miss Kresta McCoy. Hi Kresta.
Sorry, wait lang. Oh my God. Okay, give.
Alright. Hey guys, this is Kresta. Welcome to another episode of my What's Your Story podcast, or whatever you call it. And with me today is Kresta McCoy. Hi Kresta.
Hi.
If you were to try to describe you, how would you describe yourself?
I'd probably be an adventurer.
Okay, that's good. You know, that's one of the few times I get someone to describe themselves not by their work. You know, you're sweating. That's why suddenly all your sweat beads are coming out. Kanina, you're like so dry now suddenly, and it's not even hot.
I know, like nervous.
What's a passion topic for you? What's something you like to talk about right now? I mean, right now, as in this moment in time in your life.
That's a good question. I don't even know. I feel like I'm lost.
Wow. Did I tell you I'm lost?
Now?
No,
Or
not
you
anymore.
were
I
lost?
was lost. I was lost for 3 years.
Okay.
I lost myself. And not sure if this would help, but for 3 years, I stopped focusing on myself and I focused on someone else. And what I realized in that moment was I lost so much of myself that when I eventually became single, I didn't know who I was anymore.
Right.
I didn't know anything. I sat at home doing absolutely nothing for days, weeks, months. And I was meeting up with friends, randomly meeting up with friends. And sometimes when I'm meeting up with them, I don't even talk about anything. It's so random and it's so useless, I think. I ended up going out drinking. So I ended up just doing all of these random things. And the irony of that when I was doing all those random things was it made me feel better. And I thought that, hey, maybe I'll just keep doing this. The good thing about me was I'm a type of guy that I like to do a lot of reflections. And in those reflections, I realized that I was literally going nowhere. And this was the first time in my entire life that I was lost. And to admit that you're lost is the first step.
Right.
The second step is doing
Do
something
about it. Right.
But if you don't know what to do, how do you find out what you do? What do you think? How would you find out what to do to be able to not get lost? You're lost. You don't know where you're going. You're in the dark, or you're at a road and you don't know if you should go left, right, middle. How would you know where to go, or go back?
No, you try something. Like you try to create a spark inside of you. Like let's say, list down all your interests and figure out which way to go and act on it.
Okay. What are your interests? Have you listed it down?
Not yet.
So you're at the phase where you're just not doing much about it yet. Parang
Yes.
ganun. So why is that? Why the delay? What's going on inside?
I think sometimes we try to just bury the voice inside of us. Like we say we're so busy with so many things, with work, with all these activities that are actually distractions, but then we forget about what we really want to do in life.
Yeah. And before you know it, 10, 20 years pass by. You're still
Yes.
stuck at the same thing you're doing every single day, day in and day out. And then you realize that you spend 6 out of 7 days at work.
Right.
That means that you spend only 52 days out of 365 days for yourself.
Yep.
The rest of the year belongs to your work, which you don't even own.
Yes. That's correct. Oh my God! That's a good
Right?
Chris. Right.
So
what?
so having said that, why delay it then? Diba?
Yes.
Like seriously, live life, I think. And honestly, I feel this with you. I know a lot of people in your shoes where they work 6 days a week and they go home, they sleep, they get back to work. They wake up just to get to work. Then they end up going home, they're so tired, they just get ready to go to bed, then they go to work, and they go to bed, go to work, go to bed, go to work, go to bed. And then weekend comes, they're so tired, they just want to sleep for the weekend. That's like a hamster or a rat on this wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tiring. And I really believe we're meant to live life beyond that. If you know what you want, most people will never discover that, and that's the sad part. And for them, I just feel bad, but at the same time, maybe they're the cog in the wheel. Maybe they're supposed to, maybe that is their purpose, is just to do that. But there are some people, I believe, that are meant to do something else, and whatever that is, if you work at that, even if you're doing it 7 days a week, if you're living your purpose, you never work a day in your life. I was passionate about video, audiovisual, the audiovisual medium in general, whether it's TV, movies, drama, whatever. As long as it's an audiovisual medium. I was so passionate about it when I was 16, 17, that I knew that's what I wanted to do. And I got into video production. I did TV shows, online videos for the last 15 years of my life. And one day I lost the passion, and I had the same dilemma you did. I lost the passion. I didn't want to go to work. I didn't want to meet with our employees. I didn't want to talk about ideas. I couldn't give a shit. I was so miserable doing production work. When before, every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all the way till Sunday, even at 1, 2 a.m., I'll be at the office, and I was so happy and excited I couldn't even imagine taking a vacation, because I felt every day was a vacation.
Yeah.
And I realized I lost that passion because of a lot of distractions that I thought I wanted more. And when I lost it all. I think the universe took it away from me, because the universe was the one that took away all the projects. Took out all my online traffic for my website and destroyed me and closed the business. I had to close it, not by my choice, because I was trying to keep it afloat. But I think the universe was saying, you look miserable here. And the universe conspired and then closed it for me by making all these bad things as I see it happen.